Hello, friends. This is Becky with Becky Budgets. I just wanted to go ahead and come on here to do our August week 5 budget. So we are going to go ahead and budget for my husband's paycheck on August 24th, 2023. I kind of screwed up because this is supposed to be a magic month for us, but I didn't pull the bills from this last week up to last paycheck. So we are still going to have some extra money, hopefully, if they pay my husband out. But let's go ahead and see how this is going to work out. So my husband's paycheck is the only income that we are expecting. And I've been keeping it at $700 because it was about 730 or 740, and then now they're doing that payroll deduction, so you won't see nationwide on our bills anymore. So until I get a new average, I'm just going to go ahead and keep it at 700. Now, the bills that I didn't account for were the slate, which is due on the 27th, the Amazon, and the Peloton. We did end up going ahead, and since they don't let you share memberships anymore, we ended up paying for our own membership in order to get use of the Peloton that for a long time there was being used as a clothing rack for my husband. So in order to get use of it, we are paying the membership for it. Slate comes in at $91. The Amazon I've got at $17, and the Peloton I've got at $48. Now, I can't forget about the Apple that we paid off and that I use as presets for debt payment. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I put the preset Apple amount. And that was for when we were paying for my husband's phone. That was for $57. So I'm just putting it there so I don't lose sight of it. When I add these three values together, we get a total of $156. And when we take that away from our inflow, it leaves us with $544. Pulling that value down, which is now referred to as a leftover, we went ahead and filled everything except for food. So we're going to go ahead and put $100 towards food. And then all the rest of these have already been met, which means that our variable expense total is going to be $100 and the leftover is going to be $444. Pulling that value over, we did have kind of a wonky sinking funds this month, and I don't want to lose sight of the amounts that haven't been met since those are cut up or separated into certain amounts throughout the year. So medical is going to go ahead and get the 71 which is the 50 plus what it didn't get earlier in the month. Vet is going to get 30 since we skipped a week. Household will get 30, car maintenance, and gifts. And those are the $30 that they didn't get in week 3. Vacation is going to go ahead and get 5 since it's been met consecutively. Amazon will get 5. Car registration will get 10. And I'm sorry if you hear that. My dogs are hearing something in the hallway. So car registration is going to get 10 for the 2 weeks it was missed. And then the emergency fund is going to get 6, which is, it got 4 last week. So it gets an extra this week. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and add those values together. And that gives us a total of 217. When we take 217 away from 444, it leaves us with 227. As always, I do these two sections out of order, so we'll do the 52-week number 2 with a buffer. So the 52-week number 2 is going to get $26.50 this week. And then we're going to have 50 cents go to the buffer. That means that we need $27 into extra savings in order to get a zero-based budget. When I take 27 away from this leftover, it leaves us with $200. And I'm going to go ahead and put a spot for Snowball. So when I take the $57 away from there, that's part of the preset, I know that we're putting 143 into the Snowball. And the 143 plus the 57 should give us $200. When we take the 200 away from the 227, it gives us the $27 we need for that zero-based budget. Let's go ahead and check my math as always. So we have a paycheck up, an inflow total of $700 minus the bill total of $156, minus the 100 going towards our variable expenses, the 217 going towards our sinking funds, the 200 going towards our extra debt, and then the $27 going towards extra savings. And yes, my friends, that gets us to a zero-based budget. I am praying for no sickness, no issues this week, and that I'll be able to post on time. I hope that each and every one of you has a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you all soon. Take care.